Hey everyone, it's time for a weekly video, and this time we're gonna talk about how to sell a used car. At iSnipe, we help people buy cars. Our customers are everyone from a single person to a big company. A lot of our customers are purchasing vehicles for reselling purposes, and we thought we'd take a step forward and come up with the 5 tips for successfully selling a used car. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So the first step that we're gonna talk about is preparation. The very first thing you need to do is to get your paperwork in order. You need to make sure to have the title and the bill of sale. Make sure you clean your car. Clean it inside and out. The client has to imagine he or herself driving that car, and what's better than driving a clean car, right? Also, car looks newer when it's cleaned. This might sound like a small detail, but it actually makes a big difference in the sale price. Do not forget to take good pictures. Pictures should show everything, both the exterior and the interior of the car, and client wants to see every single detail before they make a purchase. Make sure the pictures are not shaky or blurry, nor too bright nor too dark. The second step is price. You don't want to be unreasonable when it comes to price. You want to have a price that's appropriate to the car you are selling. So do the market research. Check online car auction websites to see what's the average price for the car you want to sell. Also, take in consideration the costs needed for the repairs, if any. The third tip that we want to give you is about advertisement placements. Place your ads online. Once you have good photos and description, you should be good to go, right? Check online car auction websites and put your car up on sale. Most of the times websites charge you for a fee for adding an item for sale, so keep that in mind and include that in the car price. Also, do not forget to use free marketplaces such as Craigslist or Facebook, and there are hundreds of Facebook groups where you can sell your car without paying a dime for it. Don't forget to include every single important detail about the car. And this is really interesting. If the car belonged to you, try telling a story about why you were selling it. Giving up something that you had for so long can be really an emotional process, and people love connecting with the story. Number 4 is potential buyers. This time you need to meet your potential buyers. Try meeting them in public spaces during the day. Check their licenses to be sure you're talking to the same person that texted you or called you on phone. Do your homework. Buyer will have a lot of questions about issues or needed repairs. You need to be able to answer all the questions. Also, make sure you answer all of them honestly. If you want to continue selling cars, there is no better marketing than the word of mouth itself. The buyer may ask an inspection from an independent mechanic. That's a totally reasonable thing to ask. But make sure you're not one who pays for the mechanic. So some buyers may ask you for the test drive. Be sure to go along with them all the time. The last step, the fifth step, is payment. Once you find a final buyer, be sure to only accept cash or cashier's check from a known local bank. It's always a good idea to deposit the money right away from the bank. Don't ever shake a hand and call that a deal. Make sure you both fill out the relevant paperwork, including bill of sale. If you do not know how to prepare a document for bill of sale, ask a professional or just get a template from the vehicle licensing office website. Once the documents are filled out, you're good to go. So that was our 5 tips for successfully selling a used car. Stay tuned in for our updates, tutorials, and tips for helping you to win more Copart, eBay, Del Campi auctions, and more. And as always, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Cheers.